All right, here we go. Game 2.
Here we go. Redemption.
Oh, man. I don't like losing the tip. No.
Depth switch on that.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And just about to get underway as the starting fives have been announced. Sit tight. We'll be back in just a moment. It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. And on tap tonight, it's the Golden State Warriors going up against the Detroit Pistons here at Little Caesars Arena. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. From the sideline, we'll have David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a moment. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Ryan is out there with Kuminga. Then it's James. Then it's Curry. And it's Podziemski in at the shooting guard. And for Detroit, you know, we're still a bit away from the All-Star game, Brent, the playoffs, the big events of this NBA season. How hard now, though, is it to focus?
It can be difficult, but you have to keep to your routine and stay diligent to those things, develop those good habits. Just because the schedule's about to take a little bit of a break, Kevin, doesn't mean that you do.
Bryant outside. And the three off target. And it's Detroit's ball. Here's Kasparov. A three-pointer, no good. Curry with it. Now defended by Cunningham. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. He kicks it to Thompson. Cunningham against Curry. Puts it up. Cunningham gets the bucket. Cunningham's got the first points up on the board tonight here for the Pistons. Over in the corner, Kuminga. Outside Curry. Kuminga down low. And the basket good. A nice shot that time.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Cunningham kicks to Thompson. Up and in on the layup.
Working his way for a high percentage look. That's just smart basketball.
Man, that's a painted possession right there, a masterpiece, especially when the defense is not a factor.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Pistons on defense. Kuminga with it. Some stats for him. He averages over 21 points a game.
And how about Kuminga? One of just a handful of NBA players from Congo.
And Greg, those players from the Congo, they have achieved some of the highest level of recognition in our league. NBA champions, Hall of Famer. The player list is short, but boy, they're distinguished.
No good on that one. No good on the second free throw. Here we see the Detroit Pistons, Greg, a franchise known for stifling defense.
And going back-to-back with the bad boys. Then the amazing 2004 title team that shut down Shaq and Kobe. When the Pistons have been great, they've had that defense-first mentality.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
gotta admire what he's been able to do at the
Take a
free
break.
throw line
Take
this
a break.
season. How about over 90%?
First free throw is good. Oh, we're looking at Cunningham here, Brent. There's always talk of how good a finisher he is.
He's got a really unique quality, Kevin, in that he can finish really effectively with both hands. So you add that dexterity to the size, and as a point guard, this guy becomes really hard to stop on the interior.
And so Cunningham nails both of them.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Pass to Kuminga. 14 feet away. That's good on the jump shot.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit more on their radar after knocking down something like that.
Now, here's Thompson. He had 15 points last outing. Pass to Cunningham. 4 on the clock. With some arc. Yep, that one goes. Cunningham's got his second basket of the night.
Pretty nice release from Cade Cunningham that time. Soft touch and arc on that ball.
Here's Podziemski. Rebound, Detroit. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Yeah, never stopped working. One of those games where just everybody was making shots, continual flow, and a very professional win.
It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Now, here's Curry. 29 points for him last game against Indiana. 20 feet out. Good on the bucket. And here's Cunningham. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Thompson inside the line. Tries again. And Wiseman with the lay-in.
Wiseman just has that great rebounding range to be in there and make something happen for a second chance bucket.
Curry kicks to Bryant. Outside, James. Rebounded by Cade Cunningham. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for Detroit.
Just flat out playmaking from Cade. This is why he was picked first overall.
Warriors trail by 8. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Pistons team.
It's an East versus West matchup tonight. First meeting of the year between these two.
Yeah, fun to see maybe strangers because you just aren't familiar with these faces here tonight. This will be a very exciting game.
We've got a moment here. Let's now see who the league's top scorers are. Fourth, Cade Cunningham.
And his contribution to his team offensively cannot be understated. He is always leading the way for them with his ability to put up points.
On the wing, Bryant. He's covered by Wiseman. Bryant dishes to James. Knocked away. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And the Pistons with possession here. Last game for the Warriors, it was a loss to the Pacers in Indy. Thompson passes to Cunningham. Takes a 3. They get the rebound. Wiseman. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Poked away, and that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. And here's a look at some numbers for Cade Cunningham.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Curry against Cunningham. And Cunningham with the block.
Great to now. Cunningham using every inch of that reach.
Yeah, really like the defensive focus and intensity at the start.
Thompson finds Cunningham. With the floater. He takes it up and lays it in. Cunningham's got 8 points.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Pass to Pajemski. Curry on the wing. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Goes up on the top of the key. Pajemski's shot is good.
So much talk about Steph's scoring ability, but he's also a great facilitator.
And Thompson kicks to Cunningham. Over Bryant. And the rejection by Bryant. To the inside. Here's Kuminga. And he lays it straight in. 6 points for him.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Thompson dishes to Cunningham. Lays it up and banks it in.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Passes to Kuminga. There's the pass to James. 6 on the shot clock. Over Thompson. James misses. Detroit leading by 8. And a wide open look for Cunningham. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Timeout called the Warriors. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Williams passes to Tillman. Williams dishes to Kuminga. Pass to Tillman. 5 to shoot. Over Looney. Rebounded by the Pistons. Here's Sasser. Against Miami, he was really on his game. Shoots the 3. And another 3 for Detroit.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Here's Primo. He's covered by Washington. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have the jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
And so it's Detroit with the ball. Pistons leading by 14. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Primo, the pass to Williams. Here's Tillman. Still scoreless. Pass to Primo. Now the feed to Williams. Trying to get something going. Sasser with the rebound. Detroit's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Passes it to Primo. The dish now to Williams. The pass to Primo. Over Washington. And the Warriors miss again. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And with the moment, let's check out some stats for Thompson. Tremendous numbers for him over the last 10 games. And he's a defensive ball hawk. You can't let your guard down. Remember, he's 10th in the league in steals per game.
And his floor awareness is undeniable. As you pointed out, top 10 in assists, and he's great at drawing the defense and making the perfect pass in stride. That free throw good from Washington. Washington hits them both. Warriors trail by 18. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Tucker misses and the dry spell continues.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
For Detroit, they have been solid at the line so far, 4 for 4.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
That free throw good from Washington. Warriors trail by 21. Now here's Tucker. Still yet to score. It's good.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
Washington finds Thompson. Clock at 6. Pass to Washington. 50 move. It's tipped. Pass to Primo. They get it back to Kuminga. And they call a foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Well, he hasn't missed yet, guys, and the defense is scrambling for answers to stop this hot start.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
Jonathan Kuminga, one shot.
We've got 1:48 left to play here in the first. Now, here's Washington. He started close. Thompson for 3. Warriors with the rebound. A nice shot by Tucker.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Washington kicks to Thompson. Pass to Zasser. 6 to shoot. Pistons passing it around. Detroit, no good that time either.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Tucker the pass to Primo. Now Washington. He also played really well in that win against the Heat. Over in the corner, Looney. Out left to the wing. It's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain possession here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
There's 39 seconds left here in the first quarter. Shot clock at 5. Washington, that's good.
Off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Here's Primo. Scoreless thus far. To the wing on the left. Kicks it to Kuminga. Here's Tillman. Defended by Looney. Here's Primo. And Thompson sends it back. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. one-sided game so far. Pistons ahead as they end the first quarter with a tremendous 17-7 run. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. Welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And the Pistons have been rolling right along, haven't they?
On the attack right from the tip. They've been relentless offensively.
Well, just taking it right at the opposition and the other team right now. No answers and no way to slow them down.
And teams cutting back on practices to limit the load on players. And Brent, some say it creates the opposite effect. Players not conditioned to the level they need to be.
You wonder in the next couple of years, Kevin, if some of the coaches, just depending on the life cycle of their team, with the team being young as opposed to a team being veteran, that coaches are going to find creative ways to get more practice time in. We know practice time is where teams improve the most.
So on the floor for Golden State to begin the second quarter. Jonathan Kuminga out there with James. Then it's Curry. Then it's Bryant. And it's Podziemski in at the 2 spot. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. The Golden State Warriors have made the transformation from a league doormat to an all-time champion since the turn of the century. Now, some sources say that the Warriors are the most valuable franchise in the NBA. And right there amongst the most valuable in the world. New ownership, a new arena, they've made a difference to be sure, but make no mistake, Stephen Curry has been the linchpin. Guys?
Absolutely, no doubt. DA, thank you. Here's Wiseman after the Warriors pick up 3. James covering. The shot will not fall. Nice D from Bryant. Pass to Curry. Whoops, they pick off the pass. And here's Wiseman. Hits the three-point bomb. Wiseman's got 7 points.
Still a work in progress, but good to see that Wiseman can step out from range.
Cunningham against Curry. Over in the corner, Kuminga. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
And here's the break. A floater. Podziemski's shot is good.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
James defended. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
They are committed to running the floor in this one, relying on their speed to get a lot of points off the fast break.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
And the first one at the line is good. So he gets them both. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Podziemski. Golden State moving it around. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And Brent, Steph Curry has so much love for this game. He's a true ambassador for the sport.
Well, with Steph, anything that he touches seems to turn to gold. I mean, he loves hoops no matter what it is. Supports the women's games. He's involved with youth athletics in the Bay Area and back home in Charlotte. And this guy just loves to see the sport grow as much as he has.
James wide open. And another three for Golden State.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
Cunningham passes to Washington. That's in, and that's his fourth basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores. Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Washington inside, and a missed layup.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Now here's James. He has 5. To the paint. Up it goes, and the Piston lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Bryant.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Curry against Cunningham. Wiseman kicks to Cunningham. No good on the triple. Golden State's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. From deep, James. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. James defending. Second chance shot, and it's good on the way in. And the Pistons lead by 7.
He takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
Curry kicks to Kuminga. Bryant inside. He's covered by Wiseman, and the shot goes down. Bryant's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
For 3. Offensive rebound. And finished off by Wiseman.
That's pretty easy stuff from Wiseman if he's that close.
Warriors trail by 7. Here's Pajemski. He has 7. The quick look, no good that time. The pass to Washington. Back to Wiseman. It's stolen by Curry. It's tipped from outside the arc. Another 3 for Golden State.
Curry was such a smooth three-point shot. Are there better mechanics in the league?
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here.
All right, fans, here we go. Time to get loud now for your Detroit Pistons dancer.
The field for the three-point contest is about to be finalized. And I'll tell you, we have some shooters here who are going to make this year's event a very heated competition.
Kevin, it always is. There's more pride involved in the three-point contest than in any other part of All-Star Weekend. Each one of those guys wants to prove they are the best shooter in the world.
Look at Curry. He's got a place in the three-point contest within his reach. I hope he makes it because I know how much this would mean to him to be a part of the event.
I mean, that's a good call, Kevin. He's the type of player that can really deliver on a stage like that. He'll be very dangerous if he ultimately gets in.
The voting is just about over, so we'll keep updating you on how it's going. Some very deserving names at the top of this year's list.
Yeah, no problems with the voting thus far. I think the fans and media have done their homework and picked the best shooters in the league.
The Warriors have shot 1 of 3 from the line tonight, missing 2 earlier on. The Warriors making a switch here. Tucker's checked in. And that one misses. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Their biggest lead of the game was 21.
And how about the performance we're seeing from him? Not one miss on the day.
Here's Primo after James Wiseman's bucket. Outside Curry. Outside Williams. Takes the three. Curry can't get it to go.
Wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Now here's Curry. He has 5. Williams finds Curry. Here's Primo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires from way outside. Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And Cunningham with the slam.
Love seeing Cade sit back in transition and doing everything he can to convert on the break.
Curry passes to Tucker. Outside Curry. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Cunningham. And we've got a quick moment now to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Kevon Looney.
We've seen him regress as a rebounder these past few seasons. His numbers have come down in that department, and I'd like to see him concentrate on bringing them back up. I'm sure the team would as well. You can never have enough rebound. It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Thompson outside. Back to Wiseman. And then Wiseman slams it in.
Oh, go ahead, big fella. James Wiseman having a night.
Warriors trail by 12. Here's Primo. He hasn't made one yet. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. To the middle. Here's Wiseman. That's in. Coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Golden State's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Timeout called the Warriors. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, a snowball effect in that one. One thing would go wrong, then another. Really the story of the game.
It felt like just the entire roster was stuck in neutral. There was nobody offensively that could get anything going.
Daniel Gafford's checked in for Wiseman. James checked in for the Warriors. And here are the Warriors now. It's a 14-point game. Inside, Tillman. No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far. Here's Sasser. The putback. Rebounded by Tucker. Warriors trail by 14. Over Sasser. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Tucker's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Detroit's gotten into trouble with the 3-ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Pass to Sasser. He dishes it to Thompson. The Pistons working the ball around now. Cunningham drives in. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Taking a look here at some stats for Cunningham. A wonderful string of games he's put together here lately. And he's in the top 10 in field goal percentage. Really able to power his way to the bucket and finish through contact.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. Number 1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close. That's good from Cunningham.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
And so Cunningham nails both of them.
And Cunningham with that number 1 selection lots of expectations for him, so a steep learning curve to get to the level that he wants to play at. But he's got a great work ethic, and he's going to give you his best effort every night.
Now, here's Tucker. 6 points for him. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Pass to Sasser. Dishes it to Cunningham. Driving in. Now let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been training everything they've put up this month. The Pistons, number 1.
Well, over the last month, they've started to hit a high percentage of shots, and I think it's due primarily to great shot selection.
Cunningham.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. And so he hits both. We've got 1:23 left in the first half. Primo, the pass to Williams. And the rejection by Gafford.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
James looking it over. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Asar Thompson. The Warriors shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
Free throw good, James. Both free throws good from James. Detroit leading by 14. Cunningham outside. Thompson outside. Warriors with the rebound.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Primo, the pass to James. Over Cunningham. James, no good. Detroit's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. And the shot goes in. Sasser's got 5.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Here's Primo. He's coming off a 10-point game against Indiana. Lets it go from deep. No good on the last second attempt there. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Pistons ahead, up by 16. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Steph, what do you think of your defense in the first half?
We were a step late, I think, and they made tough shots. We can't take away from that, but for the most part, we have to find a way to guard that line if they're knocking down shots to keep them out the game.
We'll see where the adjustments take you. Thanks, Steph. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. There was absolutely no stopping Cade Cunningham in the first half. He ended up with 19 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 steal. Coming off a great performance last game, tonight he looked like he had that same aggressive mindset. Kenny, what's your take on Detroit so far?
The work they put in on the glass has been
difference. Truly an all-hands-on-deck attack. Give them credit for being the more aggressive team. Rebounding is one of the stats that sometimes gets overlooked, but not tonight.
Jack, what are your thoughts on Golden State?
They're getting abused in the paint defensively, letting their opponents set the tone. You can't match up physically, you're toast. And that's what the scoreboard is reflecting right now. Toast with butter.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side.
My brother.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Cade Cunningham in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and through the first two quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Poked loose. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here.
Warriors ball.
Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. Take a look at the Warriors. They're down in 10th place here in the middle part of the season. They'll need to make a move soon.
And for the Warriors, they've shown me some very good things this season. But that next step, those qualities that could make them true contenders, just haven't been there.
Now, you just don't want to sit in the middle for too long. You either want to be competing against the top teams or starting to strategize where you can position yourself for a high lottery pick and maybe turn around your franchise's fortunes.
And for the Warriors, we've got Kuminga. He's out there with Thomas Bryant. Curry is out there with James. And it's Podziemski in at the two-guard position. And for Detroit, now here's Curry. Pass to Kuminga. The jump hook. Rebound, Detroit. Thompson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Cunningham with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Shoots off the step back. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
Shoots a fader. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Down low. And Cunningham with the basket on the assist by Thompson. Cunningham's got 21.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Here's Podziemski. He's got 7. Bryant inside. He's covered by Wiseman. And again, no good by Golden State.
That's a big donut, folks, here to start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
Yeah, Cade, hard to stop. He's got his motor revved high tonight.
Warriors trail by 20. Bryant outside. Back to Curry. Shot clock at 6. This one for 3. Rebounded by the Pistons.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
Offensive rebound. Wiseman. Nice work on the board. He's paying off with the basket. He's got 21.
Well, Wiseman's setting up camp on the interior. He's going to be effective there.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And Coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
And quickly, let's look at the numbers for Stephen Curry. 10th in scoring, and he's in the top 20 in assists per game. His talent for creating easy buckets for his teammates, such an asset.
And you noted it, his points per game average is unreal right now. He's literally propping up the team's offense, scoring whenever they need him to. Thompson dishes to Cunningham. Feeds to Wiseman. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Cunningham's got 4 assists in the game. On the wing, James. And that time, also a missed shot.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
And Cade getting up that time.
And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. They're scoreless since the first half. Kuminga with it. 13 points in the game. And they're running. Here's Kasparov, and that one drops. He has 6.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Driving inside. Kicks it to Kuminga. Pass to Podziemski. Clock at 6, and here's James outside. Rebound by the Pistons.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here.
Oh, that was huge!
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Curry excellent at reading the defense and taking advantage of any mistake.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
Guys, they've done everything they can in this one to just dominate that backboard offensively and keeping control of the ball and then converting.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Detroit making a switch here. Washington's checked in. And both free throws good for Curry.
Yeah, we talk so much about Curry being the best shooter after he makes a 3, but there's a lot more to it. I mean, this guy is also the most accurate free throw shooter of all time, so it's pure no matter where it comes from.
And it's Washington missing. Golden State's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Pass to Podziemski. Curry on the wing. He's covered by Washington. Here's Kuminga. And the rebound goes to the Pistons.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Back to Wiseman. Shoots over Curry, hits the jump hook. Wiseman's got 25 points in the game.
So far, he's a can't-miss player, a superb scorer who plays to his strength.
Outside Curry. Here's Podziemski. He's covered by Thompson. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
How about the focus? Steph going on the inside, has great numbers as a finisher.
This is his third free throw attempt of the game. Both teams will make substitutions.
One shot.
Free throw good by Curry. And here are the Pistons now. They're on a 16-5 run. Passes it to Gafford. Here's Sasser. He has 5. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Josh Primo, 4th personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Pistons, Sasser.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
And he knocks down the first one. Hey, Brent, in general, as we widen the lens here, what do you think current NBA teams could do better?
Well, it's going to be interesting, Kevin, to see how, with the defensive 3-second rule sort of disappearing, how many more coaches are able to implement combinations of zone defenses. They're going to take away what it is that a team likes to do in the half court of their execution. Along with that, certainly clock management and timeouts, maybe more usage of their actual roster going a little bit deeper during the regular season to explore those kind of tactics. And don't forget about all those experiments. They could happen in the G League as well.
Curry outside. Good. The nice assist for Williams. Curry's got 8 here in the quarter.
Well, Curry doing it again with the quickest releases we've ever seen.
Guarded by Tucker. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Tucker. No good from 11 feet. The Pistons have gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the third. Some pretty nice work. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. 8 points for him.
Excellent play. Just adding fuel to the fire and really trying to put this one out of reach.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
Pull from the top of the key. A rebound by Washington.
Well, shots like that drive coaches batty. I'll be shocked if he attempts that shot again.
Good work there as it goes.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
Curry against Washington. Curry is inside. And another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Pass to Sasser. Lets the 3 fly. Bryant with the rebound. Bryant's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Curry on the wing. Over Washington. And another basket for Golden State.
Maybe the halftime break was good for him, allowed him to step back, calm himself down, get himself in the right frame of mind, and now shots are falling.
Here's Sasser. To the inside. Kasparov. Bryant defending. Here's Sasser. He's got 7.
Well, it's one thing to play good defense, but then to alter the shot and get the rebound, that's a good day's work.
To the wing right side. Guarded by Tucker. Knocked loose.
Well, his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
Curry's shot is good.
That's tough. Tough finish. Steph's not just a great shooter, but really great numbers through the years as being an elite finisher.
Pistons passing it around. Back to Washington. He can't get that one to fall. Some solid defense from Bryant. Golden State's gone into a slump here from 3-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Curry is inside. Washington's on him. The jump hook. Curry can't get it to go.
That's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Washington against Curry. Williams for 3. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 5 assists in the game. Now the pass to Washington. Warriors with the rebound. Bryant's got his 8th rebound here tonight. There's 57 seconds left in the third. Shoots it, and it's Golden State with another.
So what do you want to see from your big guy? Just continuing to play aggressive.
Driving to the basket. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Here's Primo. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got 5 rebounds tonight. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Washington inside. Guarded by Kerr. 2 points. That one goes. And that's 13 points for Ty Washington. And here is Curry. He's got 19. Pass to Tucker. Right side, Williams. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so is Detroit, holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We've got more in store for you right after this. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Thompson is in the front court alongside Green. Lewis is out there with Carter. And it's Tillman in at the 5 down low.
Now, Draymond Green patient enough to know when his teammates are running around, at some point one's going to break open, then he finds them.
Sutton defended by Carter. Here's Gafford, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
At the line for 2, Daniel Gafford.
No good on the free throw. Different look here for the Warriors. And he's good on the second. Golden State's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Here's Pajemski. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Gafford.
Golden State basketball.
Here's Primo. Hits it despite the hand. Great, strong finish. And he'll go to the line for one more. It's going to be on Cade Cunningham.
At the line for the Warriors, Primo. Josh Primo. One shot.
One shot.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Pistons leading by 21. Cunningham kicks to Thompson. Cunningham looking it over. Driving the lane. Second shot opportunity. Shot's good by Gafford.
Controlling the defensive glass has been a problem here tonight.
Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. The dish to James. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Pass to Podziemski. And another 3 for Golden State.
They're trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second 3 of the game. 1 in each half.
Passes it to Wiseman. He kicks to Cunningham. Tipped away. Pushing it up. Here's Tillman. Count the basket.
Yeah, what a nice play. Just a coaster by himself off of that steal.
And it's Golden State with another.
Now they're playing working to perfection there if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
Thompson outside. And they call an illegal screen here. And a moment now to check out who the Warriors have coming up on their schedule. On Monday, they'll take on Chris Middleton and the Milwaukee Bucks. Then on Wednesday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
And looking at the schedule, it isn't ideal in terms of the upcoming games with the amount of quality teams they're going to be playing, but it's also a good chance for you to get some confidence and really see just how good you are.
James, no good.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
Now, here's Gafford. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2. And the Pistons lead by 18. Here's Primo. Outside, James. Golden State moving the ball around. Here's Primo. No good that time. Cunningham with some nice D.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
He dishes it to Thompson. Six on the shot clock. Shoots. And it's Primo with the rebound.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
But Podziemski's shot is good.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Pistons. 16-point lead. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
James battles through traffic and lays it in.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Gafford finds Cunningham. He takes it in. And finished off by Wiseman.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Warriors trail by 16. Here's Podziemski. And the rejection by Gafford. Thompson surveying the floor. Nailed from three-point land.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
And there's the pass to Tillman. Here's Primo. Can't connect from 14 feet out.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Thompson against James. It's deflected. Rebound, Detroit. Cunningham for three. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 9 assists now tonight. Team's changing it up here.
5th personal foul. Team second. At the line for Detroit, Cunningham. Cunningham. 1 shot.
That's good from Cunningham. The Warriors have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the 4th. Pass to Bryant. Here's Pajemski. He's covered by Thompson. Shot by Pajemski, no good.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Cunningham passes to Thompson. The kick out to Cunningham. And he makes that one. Cunningham's got 31.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Pass to Kuminga. Here's Pajemski. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Wiseman dishes to Cunningham. Here's Kasparov. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Kuminga.
Jonathan Kuminga picks one up.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
At the line for Detroit, 2 shots.
Two shots.
And that one misses. Good on the second free throw. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. That's tipped to the middle. The 11-footer, and the rebound goes to the Warriors. Bryant's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Now here's Tucker. He's covered by Thompson. And Tucker kicks to Williams. Just 5 on the clock. It's deflected. Drains it from beyond the arc.
They lead with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Here's Sasser. From 11 feet away. Pajemski grabs the board. To end the run, uses the glass to finish the layup.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Thompson outside, launches a 3, and another 3 for Detroit.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Thompson. 2nd personal foul. Team second. At the line for the Warriors, Tucker. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. Looney's checked in for Detroit. And the Warriors also making a change. Curry's checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. For Detroit, they've got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. Here's Sasser, guarded by Curry. A 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. Now Curry. Dishes to Tucker. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Yeah, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Kicks it to Thompson. Kasparov, defended by Kuminga. Tucker with the ball, working on Thompson. A nice shot by Tucker.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Pass to Sasser. Count that one.
A sweet move there, taking the defender off the dribble and then just cruising in for the layup.
Curry with it. Pass to Tucker. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Thompson outside. Pass to Sasser. Shoots over Curry. Sasser can't hit. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. And it goes down 2 points.
There's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
Now here's Thompson. He's tightly guarded.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Washington's checked in for Thompson. Golden State also making some changes. Tillman's checked in, and James subbed in for Kuminga. Nice ball movement by Detroit. The pass to Washington. Drills it from outside.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Curry passes to Williams. In the corner, it's James. We've got 1:23 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul. 13 foul. Shooting for Golden State. James at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing. Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Detroit.
At every opportunity, they managed to push the ball and keep the up-tempo game going.
I think it paid off, that's for sure.
And when it's all said and done here, this will mark their 38th W on the year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for James Wiseman.
Well, a consistent intensity is what he brought to the floor here. He hit the glass hard, and he came up with a ton of rebounds.
Here's Sasser, guarded by Tucker. 3 on the clock. Another 3 for Detroit.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Curry passes to Tillman. Over to the left wing. Here's Curry. The kick out to Williams. And so Detroit takes this one by a big margin. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that about wraps it up for Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. We'll see you later.